check. Because I love my little house and I love to fish in my boat, so we're going to try and keep an eye on it. Probably a stupid thing to do, but I've done dumber things.
The swell's coming up and things are getting progressively worse. What's the next plan for you?
The next plan is go back and look at the house. If it gets really scary and the trees look like they're going to go around me, I'm out of here one way or another. But we'll stay until we think that we should.
This is, here again, and I keep saying this word far off too much, is unprecedented. So it's going to be a major hit. The power is going to be off for multiple weeks, and you need to get your mindset set on that and do what you can to prepare to overcome that. Not only are we going to see devastating storm surge push through Florida, which causes the most amount of destruction to facilities along the coast, but the high winds as well. You know, the Florida Building Code of 2001 went up to basically Cat 3 standards, so anything you know, built after 2001 is designed to really handle Cat 3 and not much more after that. So we're going to see a lot of wind damage, you know, and particularly the buildings that were built before 2001, you're going to see a lot of wind damage as this storm brings 145-mile-an-hour winds inland. The other thing is that the citizens in Georgia need to wake up and pay attention. Bottom line is this is going to be the worst storm that southwest Georgia and central Georgia has seen in many, many decades, if not the worst storm that the state has seen, and it's going to pass through and impact numerous counties. I mean, we're as ready as we can be, and rapidly intensifying storms in the Gulf it's not a new phenomenon. You know, we first started getting alerts on this from our partners at the National Weather Service on Saturday. You know, my phone was lighting up on Saturday morning saying, hey, there's a disturbance that's down there. And our guys know, our response guys know that anything in the Gulf this time of year, this is major hurricane season, the waters are warm, it can spring up and you know, go from a simple disturbance to a major landfalling hurricane. Hurricane Camille in 1969, which is one of only 3 Category 5 storms to ever make landfall since 1851, went basically from a named storm to a Cat 5 in less than 72 hours. So we use history, we use that to always plan at least 1 category higher, and in some cases 2, because we know that intensity forecasting in the Gulf is extremely difficult. The real problem is that citizens who are unfamiliar, and this hasn't happened in this part of the Florida Panhandle, they don't realize this, and it's a public education. It's hard for us to get our message out there on blue sky days when things aren't being blown up and your life isn't being threatened. But we continue to push forward on that and try to help people educate that living in the Gulf Coast can be very dangerous, and these things happen, and so that they have less time to prepare their house, their businesses, and also heed warnings.